there. Thank you for tuning in to Capstone Educational Consultants podcast Question Mark on College. I'm your host, Mark. Now, there's something about the start of a new year that naturally invites reflection. We think about goals, we think about priorities. And if you're the parent of a high school junior, you may also be thinking, this year feels important. And you know what? You're right, it is. But important doesn't have to mean overwhelming. Today, I want to talk about how families can approach junior year with intention, setting goals that build confidence rather than pressure, and helping students feel prepared instead of rushed. Now, junior year sits right in the middle of the college journey. Students are old enough to think seriously about the future, but still learning how to manage expectations, workload, and uncertainty. That's why this year isn't about having everything figured out, it's about building habits, clarity, and momentum. When goals are set well, they act like guideposts, not weight on shoulders. One of the most helpful things parents can do is encourage goals that are specific and realistic. Not do better in school, but improve this class by using this support. Clear goals give students something they can actually act on and measure. It's also important to look at balance. Encourage your student to reflect on where they're investing time and energy. Activities that still feel meaningful, keep them. Activities that no longer serve a purpose, it's okay to step back. Depth matters far more than doing absolutely everything. Junior year academics matter, but more isn't always better. Encouraging challenge is healthy, encouraging overload is not. The goal is steady growth while protecting confidence and well being. A solid academic record built thoughtfully is far more powerful than a schedule that leads to burnout. This is a great year for students to start documenting what they're doing: leadership moments, projects they're proud of, volunteer experiences, not because they need to impress anyone right now, but because reflection builds self awareness, and later this becomes invaluable when applications come into play. But what is exploration without pressure? You see, junior year is also ideal for exploration, learning about careers, looking into majors, researching colleges that might be a good fit. This doesn't require decisions, just curiosity. Exploration done early removes pressure later. But what's your role? Is it support? This is often the hardest part. Parents want to help, and sometimes that instinct turns into steering. Instead, aim for partnership. Encourage your student to take ownership while you provide structure, encouragement, and calm. Your confidence gives them permission to trust themselves. But stay organized together. A shared calendar or simple planning system can work absolute wonders. Key dates, testing windows, summer opportunities. When logistics are visible, stress decreases and conversations become more productive. And celebrate those small wins. This journey is long and progress isn't always dramatic. Celebrate effort, acknowledge growth, notice resilience. Those moments matter more than families actually realize. And progress over perfection. Junior year doesn't require perfection, it requires intention. When families focus on thoughtful goals, open communication, and steady support, students enter senior year feeling capable and grounded, not rushed or behind. You don't need to do everything this year, you just need to do what matters. And by approaching it this way, you already are. Thanks for watching Capstone Educational Consultants podcast, Question Mark on College. If you enjoyed this content, hit that like button and subscribe to know when new information on college gets posted. I hope to see you again very soon. Until then, goodbye.